Hello everyone, this is King Vector 11 and welcome back to my newest GTI weekly update video as of the week of August 22nd, 2024, in which I try my best to inform you of everything or anything new that you may need or want to know as of this week in GT Online. Also, if you want, stay tuned for a upcoming video right after this of my GTL weekly update news video that I go over Rockstar related news of the past week for those who wants to be informed of anything of that and concern. And god fucking damn, this car looks so fucking hot. Anyways, if you guys did enjoy this video and if you found it highly informative and you wish to stay tuned for more content like this every Thursday evening, do leave a like and subscribe, or go the extra mile and share this with your friends, or leave a comment on what you liked or disliked about the information you've received. And now without further ado, let's get into it. See, I'm not really crazy about Toyota Supras, but this specific model being put in the GTI line as clean as it is, Jesus fucking Christ, that's fucking hot. Anyways, this week's bonuses, we of course have a new Adversary mode that's released in GT Online. Yay! We also have double rewards on 4 things, which includes double money and RP on the new Adversary mode, LSA operations, business battles, and double air freight cargo when you source it specifically from Rooster McCrawls. To explain to the details how to do that in just a moment. Don't worry, I'm just going through over the general stuff afterwards for those who wants to stay tuned. I'll go over the specifics right after this. In this video, of course. But anyways, this week's discounts, finally we have a lot of fucking discounts. Holy shit, that's like a 500% increase from last week. Rockstar is actually putting some effort in discounts, but non-rewards for some reason. Anyways, we have 30% off all of the following items. Hangar properties, including upgrades and modifications. A Gusenberg Sweeper, which is a gun. The Remus, which sounds like a Markiplier type of named vehicle. I don't know why the heck they call it Annus Remus, whatever the heck they did a couple years ago. The Club Nimbus Veladus, the Buzzard Attack Chopper, the Omnis EGT, the Jugular, the Entity XXR, and last but very much not least, the Dominator GTT. I recommend you get these vehicles or properties that I've highlighted, especially for new players. The Buzzard Attack Chopper I recommend for you guys who are new starting off in GT Online. So hope you guys enjoy that bit. Now let's go into the vehicle showcases, where this week's Diamond Casino Podium vehicle is a Jester Classic. So freaking nice. Look how fucking sexy this thing looks. It's freaking dark red. I don't know why I like this paint job so much. Anyways, the LS Car Meet Prize Ride when you go underground features the Vonnier, in which you have to place top 2 for 4 days in a row in an LS Car Meet series. And when you go underground, your featured test rides are the ETR1, the Comet SR, and the Pigalle. This week's new gen test ride, however, is the Hakuchu Drag for PS5 and Xbox Series X and S players. For all players, back to all players, our luxury auto showroom vehicles features the Niobe and the Paragon S. And this week's semi-on showroom vehicles features the Immorgan, the StarCraft 1, the Jester, not the Jester Classic by the way, just letting you know. It's not the better, it's a more super looking, slower vehicle, I don't know. A Warner and the Double T. This week's weekly challenges features a pre race of A Sign of Things to Come. This week's time trial for all players is Del Perro Pier. This week's new gen time trial for new gen players is Del Perro Beach. And this week's weekly challenge is to win 2 rounds of assault on ATT-16, which is the new Adversary mode that released this week. And this week's Salvage Robbery target vehicles features the Zeruso with a Podium Robbery, the Swinger with a McTony Robbery, and the Ballistic Conjo with the Duggan Robbery. That's generally what is new this week in GTI, but now for those who want to stay tuned for the specifics, I'm going to go right into that right now. So first of all, we do not have any new cars coming into GT Online. This is the latest drip-feed vehicle released in GT Online as of the beginning of August. However, we do have something new that's released, of course, this week, which is, of course, featured on Double Money and RP. What's new? Rockstar released the new Assault on ATT-16 Adversary mode, requiring at least 8 players up to 30 players in this series mode. However, the way it works, I don't know if I really want to care about it. It's an adversary mode, and chances are, if it's an adversary mode, there's going to be modders who are going to screw your game to oblivion. Speaking of which, this weekly update is quite disappointing for me, since it doesn't feature Rockstar speaking about any fixes against modding. So fuck you, Rockstar, for fucking our player base on the PC once again this week. This week's weekly challenge, however, for Rockstar especially, is to fix modding. That's never going to happen anytime soon, but Our weekly challenge this week is to win 2 times the Assault on ATT-16 Adversary mode. This week's podium vehicle is, of course, this sexy looking thing. We got Chester Classic. If you want to win this vehicle, you'll save yourself $800,000, but regardless of which, as I like to say, if I'm more dedicated to getting something, I will spend my hard-earned money just to make it more worthwhile and more worth it to get, to give it more value than to just win it for free, if you understand what I mean. Thank you. This week's prize ride is the Dubaki Vonnier, which it typically costs $1,535,000, still available from in-game websites. However, if you want to win it for free for some reason, you can place top 2 for 4 days in a row this week to get this vehicle. HSW vehicle for new gen players. House Premium Test Ride features the Shitsu Hakuchu Drag, in which here is the vehicle in question that's available to you guys. This week's Simeon Vehicle Dealership features 5 vehicles not available from in-game websites. However, this vehicle features a unique livery. I'm not sure if it's limited time, but from what I'm concerned, I don't think so. Still, if you want to take this vehicle in, it costs $2,189,510. Other vehicles that are not available from in-game websites this week features the Ubermat SC1 at a price of $1,603,000. Also features the Dinka Jester at a price of $240K. We also have the Volker Warner at $120K and the Dinka Double T at just $12,000. Yeah, okay. This week's luxury auto vehicles features the Ubermat Niobe at a price of $1,905,080 and the Paragon S at a price of $2,032,800. This week's test track vehicles, when you go underground, features the Lampadati Pigali at $400K. I don't know why anyone would get it, but still, it's a good looking vehicle of the past. It's okay. If you want to get it, go ahead. I cannot disrespect it, but I cannot give it too much respect. It's mediocre, in my opinion. If you want to get other vehicles, we have the Pfister Comet SR. I definitely recommend you pick it up this week. It's only $1,145,000. And the Emperor ETR1. Okay. If you want it, it costs just under $2 million. This week's vehicle robberies features the Benghazi Zeruso with a podium robbery, the Ocelot Swinger with a McTony robbery, and the Dinka Ballistic Kanjo with the Duggan robbery. For those who wants to see it up close, here is an image including their respective robberies this week and this week only, for now, anyways. And, of course, Rockstar has not updated this on their latest news war because they're lazy as fuck. Now let's move into this week's rewards, featuring the new Assault on ATT-16 that now rewards double money in RP for being released this week. So if you want to look on your pause menu in the online tab, you can find only one adversary mode available this week. Well, one Assault on ATT-16 adversary mode, that's what I mean. Excuse me. And yeah. We also have double money in RP on LSA operations, in which all you have to do is have it accessible after purchase for your Avenger. You find the LSA operations in your Avenger, and you do whatever LSA operations it asks you to do in your Avenger. Mind you, you have to modify this through the website, I believe. I never purchased an Avenger, so don't judge me. However way you guys have it, however way you guys need to purchase it, I'm sure you have to renovate it through the website, unless you can modify. I doubt you can modify the hangar or your facility. Wherever the case may be, if I'm not interested in it, meh. It doesn't seem like something I would probably do, so whatever. If you do it, go ahead. It's up to your choice. And we also have double main RP on business battles, giving you double rewards this week. And we also have boosted air freight cargo sourcing specifically from Rooster McCraw, in which all you gotta do is go up to your guy in the hangar, and you go up to him and you source your crates for $25,000, I guess, and it gives you double the crates as usual, rather than having one singular crate every time. And this is the continuing GTA Plus rewards continuing through this week. On top of that, by the way, earlier this week, which I'll go into in my future weekly update news video coming up right after this, Rockstar has officially released the game Bully for the GTA Plus subscription, which I should really call the Rockstar Plus subscription, but I digress. Anyways, other rewards that can be featured this week from last week. We have these continuing community series jobs on Double Money and RP, featuring these 3 stunt races: 24-hour Phantom Racing, Downriver, and it looks like a big on Double Money in RP. We also have this one race, Grand Prix Sac Center on Double Money in RP. We also have these 3 death matches, Monte Donico, Double Chance, and Neon Knights Paranola on Double Money in RP. We also have Double Chance featured on Double Money in RP in King of the Hill modes. Moving on to this week's discounts, we finally have 500% more discounts, more or less. Probably less anyways than what we got last week, which last week was like really goddamn embarrassing. I didn't even have motivation to play GTA Online last week. It was boring as shit. Like, even have motivation to play this game anyways, until Rockstar fixes the modding situation. Please hear us out, Rockstar. Listen to your community for once. Anyways, whatever our highlights, I recommend you guys pick it up, especially for new players. I definitely recommend you pick up the Buzzard Attack Chopper this week. Regardless of which, here is this week's Gun Van Inventory discounts, in which we have the Compact EMP Launcher, the Homing Launcher, the Compact Grenade Launcher, the Gusenberg Sweeper for 30% off, the Switchblade, the Proximity Mines, Grenades, Tear Gas, and last but very much least, Body Armor. And for specific players who wants to force Rockstar into delaying the release of GTA 6 to the year 2026 or plus, you guys specifically have 40% off the Machine Gun. Moving on through this week's specific discounts, however, we have a discount, of course, on all hangers, 30% off. The most expensive one, base price, could be worth $2.2 million. However, the cheapest one is just $840,000. By the way, don't mind my activate Windows thing. I tried fixing it numerous times. It was finally off for the past few weeks, but then it came back for no reason, and I don't know how to fix that again. I swear Microsoft is so bugged, it's ridiculous. Anyways, continuing through this week's renovation discounts, of course, all renovations for the hangar is 30% off. So the most expensive one you can purchase with the most expensive renovations could be worth $3,871,000. However, if you wish to purchase the cheapest one in LSIA, it can be just worth $2,436,000 this week. So just mind you what price range you have available to you this week for whenever you want to purchase your hangar. Moving on to other vehicle discounts, we have the discount on the Volatus, that's now worth $1,606,500. We also have a discount on the Nimbus worth $1.33 million. We also have a discount on the Overflawed Entity XXR worth $1,613,500 this week. We also have a discount on the OB Omnis EGT, now worth $1.2565 million this week. We also have a discount on the Ocelot Jugular, that's now worth $643,125. We also have a discount on the Buzzard Attack Chopper, which I recommend for new players especially to purchase. It's now worth $1,225,000, which is honestly a pretty good deal for it. I recommend you get it over the Oppressor Mark II. It's a really good starting aircraft vehicle to start off with in GTA Online. We also have a discount on the Annus Remus, now worth $719,250. I am trying my best to not crack up a joke about this, because this name, I swear, I don't know what Rockstar was sniffing when they decided to release this vehicle with this respective name. It's ridiculous. We also have a discount on... hell yeah, the Vapid Dominator GTT, now worth $640,500. I recommend you guys get it. It's a pretty cool epic Mustang. Please get it, for the sake of me. We also have a discount on the BF Club, that's now worth $896,000. Other things that's in concern, last but not least, this week's premium race is called A Sign of Things to Come, featured in the motorcycles class with 8 players, for those who are interested. We also have a time trial in Del Perro Pier, and for new gen players, you guys have a time trial in Del Perro Beach, which is quite oddly right next to each other, which is quite amazing. Anyways, that's all that we have available this week in GTA Online's weekly update content. I tried my best to inform you of anything or everything you may need or want to know. If you did find this highly informative and wish to stay tuned for more like this every Thursday evening, do leave a like and subscribe, especially if you support my content if you want, and or appreciate my content or somehow like my voice, I guess. Like some people have said recently, I'm so happy about that. Or if you wish to go the extra mile, you can share this with your friends or leave a comment on what you liked or disliked about the information you've received. And now, without further ado, thank you for watching, and have a good day. And if you want to try the Assault on ATD-16 Adversary mode, go ahead, but I don't know, it's an Adversary mode, especially on PC. Rockstar doesn't care about us, so why should I really care about their new content, am I right? Yeah. The only thing I really liked was the Vigilante missions. That's new. That's it. Anyways, thank you for watching, and have fun.